Legendary jazz icon Thandi Klaasen, who passed away last Sunday after losing her battle with pancreatic cancer. Arts and Culture Minister Nathi Mthethwa has described her as feisty, smart and full of life. She will be laid to rest next week. For now, let's take a look at this insert on her life and music.
South Africans have been paying tribute to renowned jazz musician Thandi Klaasen, who died at the age of 86. The nation lost a leading pioneer of jazz who promoted a cosmopolitan culture. Born to a shoemaker and a domestic worker in a racially segregated South Africa, she grew up in a historical Sophia town and was associated with artists like Petita LaBelle in a career of more than 50 years.
I'm feeling so a bit emotional when I look. I know pain, I know humiliation, I know anger. I know to be ripped of my principles. I know I was one time a rejection to my community, my people, because Baraki Chile came over. But I forgot one thing, that my dear, they've done the face but not the voice.
Thandi Klaasen grew up under white minority rule in South Africa and gained a reputation for fighting both racism and sexism. Her career as a singer and dancer began in mid-1950s.
We were not allowed but because we were very good as singers, and so they would tell us, they would tell us, don't you know, I love you for sentimental reason, we win. But everything in between the lines,
she was just not a brilliant jazz musician. She became a pillar of support to young artists and female artists who she made friends with later, like the likes of Marilo, Abigail Kubeka and Dorothy Masuku.
We've lost education because Sis Thandi was like a book. We have learned so much from Sis Thandi. I used to look up to her.
She received numerous awards, including the Woman of Distinction Award received in Canada 1999 and most recently the Lifetime Achievement Award at the annual South African Music Awards.
She lived a life of tragedies. She lived a life with all these things that make life interesting. But to be able to die peacefully, she did everything her way.
When he beats off, down the wood.
She was ranked a symbol that defines the golden age of music in South Africa. Artists all over the world and country were saddened to learn the jazz artist has passed on. She will be remembered for her indomitable spirit, which succeeded against all odds.
She had an accident, but guess what? She was a wonderful mother. Because of when you see a person on TV, you can see that this person is a brother, is a mother, is a father. Because of the celebrity, the legend. So thank you so much, Mama Klaasen, for giving us the best music. For the rest of our life. We love you. May God bless you wherever you are and your family.
We have lost so much, in the music industry from 2016 and now in 2017, receiving such news. I think we'll never get used to that, but we are grateful for what she has contributed, in South Africa as a whole and also in our lives.
A loss is a loss, for me, it doesn't matter how old you are, when somebody passes on, it's very sad, especially for women like Thandi Klaasen that didn't enjoy their career because they were there big to kind of struggle, and then now 90% because of them, and may her soul rest in peace. We'll miss her. Guys like me will make sure her music carries on.
The memorial service in honor of Thandi Klaasen will take place next week, which will be followed by the funeral service. One thing that has become evident in the wake of her death is that she has touched the life of many people through her music. For Morning Live, I am Tapelo Moela.